What's the most spontaneous thing you've ever done in your life?
Where you put my bag?
I like when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag?
Daddy, I like when you
right
scrambling
here,
and scraping for shit. Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
We party for my...
Could one of hip-hop's biggest moguls really escape prosecution? With scandals, lawsuits, and public opinions all swirling around, let's dive into why Sean Diddy Combs may not face the legal consequences many predicted.
All I know is I'm no Superman.
In recent years, Diddy has faced a whirlwind of controversy.
They just, you know, so you have, if you don't have what they need, they're gonna leave.
Right.
Gotta keep them there.
Right.
You need locks on the doors.
Okay, this is sounding kind of dangerous now.
It's a little kinky, but
yeah.
Rock with me, but just check it out. You need a lot of heat. A lot of heat. Yeah.
Heat. You mean that physically the place has to be hot?
You don't have no air conditioning.
No air conditioning.
No.
Why is that?
Heat affects the alcohol, and it also affects, like, you know, everybody gets a little bit more comfortable and loose. Builds up a nice little sweat.
Accusations ranging from assault to fraud. But despite it all, he remains free, and the legal system appears to be working in his favor. Today, we'll break down the key factors behind this. The case against Diddy. To understand why Sean Combs may avoid prosecution, we first need to unpack the case against him.
He believes he's innocent, I believe he's innocent, and we're going to fight this case with all of our might until we don't have to fight any longer. We're not giving up by a long shot. I told Mr. Combs I'm going to try and get his case to trial as quickly as possible.
Over the past few years, Diddy has been accused of a range of criminal acts, from violence against former associates to financial mismanagement in his businesses. These allegations intensified in early 2024 when multiple people came forward, leading to legal action against him. But despite these serious accusations, many wonder why a man with so much legal pressure isn't behind bars. Several witnesses have come forward, each with their own story. Some claim that Diddy's team silenced them with threats or financial settlements. The question on everyone's mind is, why haven't these charges stuck? But let's pause here and look at another recent case that was similarly controversial. R. Kelly. His legal troubles spanned decades, yet it wasn't until 2021 that he was finally prosecuted. Could Diddy's case follow a similar trajectory, or will his outcome be different? Diddy's legal defense. One key reason why Diddy may not face prosecution comes down to his legal defense. Diddy has one of the best legal teams in the world. His lawyers have expertly managed to either get cases dismissed or keep them in limbo for years. In fact, it's this very legal prowess that has allowed Diddy to maintain his powerful position in the music industry. His defense strategy is based on several tactics: questioning the credibility of witnesses, pointing out inconsistencies, and countering accusations with overwhelming evidence. They are masters of delay, stretching cases for months or even years until the prosecution loses momentum. And while Diddy's team is fighting these battles in court, his public persona remains largely intact. Just last year, Kanye West faced significant legal scrutiny, but he too managed to skirt full accountability. These celebrities seem almost untouchable in the eyes of the law. Public support and opposition. But it's not just Diddy's legal team keeping him safe. His influence extends far beyond the courtroom.
Think about all that Diddy has done for the culture.
They asked me about Puff, and I answered it as honestly as I knew how to answer it. I know these people, they're not just public figures to me.
In the court of public opinion, Diddy has both passionate supporters and vocal critics. On one side, you have his fans and industry allies who believe he's being targeted unfairly. On the other side, you have those who see him as the face of corporate greed and abuse of power.
He don't give a fuck. Diddy locked up, nigga. Let's get straight to it. Diddy locked up.
Yo, baby reindeer, zebras, lions, tigers, and bears.
Listen, motherfucker. We're trying to build anticipation.
Not with the Emmys, nigga.
All right, we know.
They're there already. They're there by the speaker, by the phone.
You should got the two
on the
glass
TV.
bottles come on and
They
play.
listening. This is early midnight drop. They're there. They've been hitting you all.
Notably, rapper 50 Cent has emerged as one of Diddy's most vocal critics.
To those parties back in the day? Obviously, I know what was going on there, but is there a reason you never did?
I'm just not with all that freaky shit. Like all of the stuff that he's doing, I'm not into that type of stuff. I'm just a little more, maybe you could say basic or normal. You go to the 90s and Keefy D said he paid him to kill Tupac.
Yeah.
It's a little, like, you get the craziest accusations. You had TMZ created a docuseries, they went to Tubi, but the series is saying the downfall of Diddy.
You're one of the first persons in entertainment to really call out people and kind of have that authority in that, to be able to call people out. I mean, which is pretty amazing. You're kind of, in some ways, draining the swamp of Hollywood.
Yeah, I don't have a support system. I don't have a support system of
50 Cent's recent movie, which allegedly takes jabs at Diddy's past, has reignited the conversation about Diddy's actions. Many believe this is a calculated move by 50 Cent to push the narrative that Diddy's success has come at the cost of others. But despite this criticism, Diddy's popularity doesn't seem to be waning. This kind of rivalry isn't new in the music world. Think about the feud between Drake and Meek Mill. Though there were legal threats and public attacks, in the end, both rappers walked away unscathed. Could Diddy and 50 Cent's feud end the same way? The role of power and influence.
Parties are the hottest ticket around.
They won't even give me a permit for the parties, man. They don't want me to throw the parties no more.
Diddy's power and influence in the entertainment world cannot be understated. As a business mogul, he's amassed significant wealth and connections that stretch across industries. This has undoubtedly played a role in his ability to fend off legal challenges. The saying "money talks" holds true here. Diddy has the resources to fight back, while his accusers often do not. Beyond his wealth, Diddy's cultural influence has also shielded him. He's a symbol of success in the African American community and remains a prominent figure in hip-hop. His ongoing projects like Revolt TV and Ciroc Vodka keep him relevant in a fast-moving industry. For many, attacking Diddy feels like attacking a larger-than-life figure. Let's take a step back and look at someone like Jay-Z, another mogul with similar power. Despite multiple legal controversies throughout his career, Jay-Z has managed to avoid major prosecution. Could Diddy be following in these footsteps, using his clout to sidestep legal issues? Recent developments and public reactions. Finally, let's talk about the recent events of 2024. Just as the legal heat started to turn up, Diddy made several moves that many believe were designed to control the narrative. From public appearances with A-list celebrities to releasing philanthropic initiatives, Diddy's been busy shaping his public image. In fact, some believe Diddy's newfound focus on philanthropy is part of a larger PR strategy aimed at diverting attention away from his legal troubles. The timing of these actions, right as allegations against him began to resurface, raises questions. But will it be enough? Legal experts suggest that with enough public support and strategic legal plays, Diddy could very well escape prosecution. As the public watches his every move, some remain hopeful that justice will be served, while others continue to stand by his side. This reminds us of the recent Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial. Public perception played a massive role in the final outcome, with many people choosing sides before the verdict. Could Diddy's case be another instance where public opinion sways the legal system? So why won't Diddy be prosecuted? A powerful combination of wealth, influence, and public support seems to have shielded him for now. Whether you're on Team Diddy or not, one thing is clear: his story is far from over. And as new evidence emerges, the stakes continue to rise. Stay tuned as we continue to follow Diddy's case, breaking down the latest developments. What do you think? Will Diddy ever face justice, or will he remain untouchable? Let us know in the comments below.